So I'm not getting the Switch 2. And this isn't me being some Nintendo hater or anything. I love Nintendo. I love Nintendo. I have the Game Boy Color. I have the Game Boy Pocket. I have the Game Boy SP. I've been a Nintendo kid since the fucking day one. I came out of the goddamn womb playing goddamn Nintendo. So no, this is not coming from a place of hate. This is coming from a place of love. I want to see Nintendo do well, and they ain't doing well. What you mean I don't own my system? So if you buy the Nintendo Switch, if you could fork over the money and you're not broke, you could just go and stick with your goddamn Switch 2 or Switch 1, because according to Nintendo, if you can't afford the Switch 2, you can always buy a Switch 1. Way to go, Xbox. I mean Nintendo. If you can't afford the Switch 2 and you break terms of service, they gonna brick your shit. In other words, it's a $500 paperweight. Which, by the way, that shit ain't worth no $500. I'm gonna tell you that. It ain't worth a $450. You got the same goddamn graphics that goddamn Xbox One had. I can give you a $350 at max, but that shit ain't no worth goddamn $450. The fuck you talking about? And then your games are goddamn $80. What you talking about? Mario was $80. That's some bullshit. That's some bullshit. That game is $60 max. Like, oh great, you get to fucking race 24 motherfuckers. Cool. But does it look like I got 24 friends I can race with? No. And then y'all got a goddamn C button, a physical button that's locked behind a paywall. So if I don't pay for your online service, I can't even goddamn access the goddamn physical button. What the fuck is that bullshit? And then, speaking of games, by the way, they don't have fucking physical games anymore. And yes, I know some are still, on the physical game cartridges, but not all. And this is sent to presidents for more companies to go, hey, okay, we're not going to put them on, the game keys. We're going to have to get the game keys. We ain't going to put them on the actual, cartridges anymore, And that's great. Cool. Until about 8-10 years, however long Nintendo decides they're going to fucking support the servers, they shut those down, and now you can't even fucking download new games. One of my favorite things to do is go onto eBay and just look at old games that I might be able to buy one day. No. You won't be able to do that for the goddamn Xbox. You won't be able to do that for the Switch 2. No! Because those are all based on a server. Beautiful thing called a server. And once that server's down, it's done. No, you can't access that Pokemon Gen 11 or whatever fucking gonna come out on the goddamn Switch 2. That game's gone forever. Or it's not gone forever. Instead, what's going to happen is in about 11 years or 15 years, Nintendo's going to be like, hey, y'all remember that game you really loved that we took away from you? Yeah, well, we're going to re-release it using this virtual system. That's going to cost you. Yeah, it's going to cost you a lot. It's going to cost you an extra, like $15 a month. No big deal. You're welcome. And then they're going to wonder why people want to do why people want to pirate. And I'm not saying pirating's good. No. I'm against pirating, right? I'm all for supporting the game developers, all that. Yeah, I'm all for that. But can you really blame people why they want to pirate when you take their beloved shit away from them and you don't want to give it back because it's all on a server that you could just take away at any moment? But yeah, no, I'm not getting a Nintendo Switch 2. That shit's fucking stupid. And again, my brother has one. It looks really good. It performs real well. Scarlet Violet performed well on it. I can't do it. I can't do it.